side?
Raw,
Is
yeah.
this Keep It P Raw? Do them brothers got two channels and they be talking to them and they be talking to them? Yeah. So check this out, y'all. Reparations on the other channel. This channel is all raw. Like we gonna give you all the model citizens, all the hold the mayo, all the tether talk, all the PC shenanigans, all the Negro treatment. I'm talking about all of the that is over here. Look, they already tapping in. What up over here on the raw side, y'all? Hey, everybody on the Keep It Peace side definitely go.
Golly, they tapping
They
in.
tapping in. My fault, man. We ain't mean to leave y'all so long. We ain't mean to.
See, you dirty too, P.
Yeah,
You
man.
dirty.
We raw. We
He
wrong.
ain't even want to come over here, y'all. He
Yeah,
didn't even want to. I'm talking about right before he tried to press the button. He didn't want to come over here and see y'all, P.
yeah. But
Don't
we
forget
on the
that
raw
raw
side.
that y'all can pay for on the Patreon too. We just put up a fat episode over there.
Oh yeah,
Juicy.
on the episode of. So listen. Without further ado, enough is enough, black people. Right. Every time a black man is in the drama, y'all sitting back with your popcorn and peanuts, waiting to tear the man down. You don't let him have his fair shake or none of that. But we'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything. I did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment.
Hey, in here. That's going quick.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. Let me see. Y'all need to tap in the comment section, man. Let me
That
put
ain't saying nothing. Just tapping in, ain't saying where you're from.
B1 to the family. Y'all need to tap in because we live. Boom. Come on, where y'all
We
at?
officially live. This is us. This
Officially.
ain't no recording.
Ain't no
We in here because we
recording. No.
got to talk about all y'all. You know what you're doing. You're Kuna Matatas out here. That's what you is right now.
Matter of fact, I almost want to just go ahead and pull the Facebook up and start exposing people and just giving
Expose
examples. Because this is what I can't stand. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you one real quick. I'm gonna show you one. I ain't gonna show you what his name is, but okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. We just gonna put it out there. This is what you don't do. Diddy probably pulled the dildo lever on the wall and escaped through a secret tunnel. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's sassy.
Don't add to the fire, fam. I ain't gonna say who it is. I ain't gonna do that because I rocks with cuz and I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. I'm using this as a teaching moment. Like something like when I do with my kids, right? This teaching moment, man.
But you can't talk about somebody being sassy all while being sassy and zesty yourself.
I mean, the dildo, like who even conceives the dildo in the joke to
It's
put
not
it in?
masculine.
It's not. It's not. I'm not making that joke. I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not making that joke.
I'm
You know,
saying that was Caucasian side. I mean, that was real male of you, sir.
yeah, that's almost on the male side. The dude be having like looking a little sideways at you, like, what crowd are you going for?
That's like circle jerk type of jokes.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, let's do a race, dude. Like, nah, that ain't funny, dog.
It's not.
That ain't it. Anyway, that's just
What's
an
up,
example.
Christopher? B1 brother, Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah,
Shout out.
yeah.
Thanks for wiping off your feet on the welcome mat, brother.
Thank you, man, and
Appreciate
being kind. Like, go ahead and put brother up there. Thank you for tapping in, sir. We appreciate you, P1, sir. But listen, Sean Diddy Combs lawyers say the raids of the rappers' homes were excessive use of military force, and I agree.
that.
Like,
100%.
who else they didn't? Who else homes they didn't raided? And you want to know why they to the point of raiding cuz homes? Because all over social media they see the sentiment of goofies putting cuz out
Black.
here. Right, black people putting cuz out here. Let me give y'all a prime example. Y'all remember Kyrie Irving? Y'all remember that? You remember when Cuz
Mhm.
put up a link and they tried to get on his head, but black people stood firm, like, nah, you ain't finna rock with Cuz? Guess what? There wasn't. There wasn't no social media post like, he know what that to do with them peoples. He know they them peoples checking them. There wasn't none of that. We was
You should cancel him. You
yeah,
don't cancel. You
he
don't buy his shoes. And
he
instead, you know,
anti-Semitic. He anti.
we
We didn't
stopped.
do
Hey,
that.
he stopped rocking with y'all shoes, P. He stopped rocking with y'all's companies that y'all support. He stopped messing with them.
We didn't do that to him. And guess what? Them people eased up, backed right on up off of him.
Right on
Didn't
them.
end up getting an apology from the coach to the team that he left. You know, I ain't a sports guy, but I'd pay attention. Didn't he end up getting an apology from the coach that was trying to accuse him up, the Asian coach dude? Then he left, right? But he ended up getting an apology from Cuz, right?
Something, fam. I ain't been as much since I'm picking up this B1 in this FBA movement. P. They getting some reparations on the plantation. P. So I try not to support that type of slave
Right.
man mentality. P.
Right. So we talking about Sean Diddy Combs, man. And even before I get into the article, man, just know, look up and down your timeline right now and look at all the people that have said something slick. That is off code behavior. Y'all talk about on code and off code behavior. Let's break that down real quick. Let's break down the fact that you, little niglet, you're not going to employ anybody from anybody else's race to go along with you in condemning their people. It will never happen. But guess what we do? We
Hmm.
jump right on the train, give them the what you call it, transfer and everything, and sit right in the back of the bus while it's moving to destroy a man. Regardless to what you think about what he did with people's record contracts,
Huh.
regardless to what you think he done did with said female XYZ who did it for 10, 15, 20 years, not
Huh.
once say, you know what? I don't feel like being slutted out tonight, Diddy. Can I just go to bed, Diddy? Not once. Then come get the bread. That's a different story. Y'all just so quick to jump in the line, grab your ticket, wait on your number to hate on every black man that does something. Whether you like, you don't even know this man. You wasn't at none of them parties.
None of them.
He wouldn't even invite you to the party. You wouldn't even
Never.
be there. You wouldn't even have the opportunity to go to the party.
Period.
You would not even see the inside of one of these parties. First off, you ain't got no talent, so you wouldn't get a record deal. So what are you worried about all the people that he looked out for?
Hold on. And if you did, he'd offer you one of them contracts and you would have took it. Stop playing with me.
And you would have signed it. That's what you would have did. You would have had your name on the dotted line, and guess what? Your little buster self would have did too. You would have been one of the busters to come along later talking about, oh, did me wrong. But you didn't read. But you wanted that limelight. You wanted to be a star, just like everybody else did that was faced with that situation that comes from the type of upbringings that we come from. But everybody want to judge this man like you know him.
But you know what I didn't hear?
What?
No one talking about Jimmy Iovine and all his sexual allegations, huh?
Man, they don't talk about nobody. I mean, you can't find a post from any black person online when like the Kevin Spacey joint happened. Where are the Kevin Spacey jokes at?
What's up with the Priscilla movie? A whole movie about
What about
child
surviving?
pornography, P.
What was the name? Surviving Elvis. I
Huh?
ain't heard no jokes like that.
Not a near one. A whole movie about a little girl getting swoosh-swapped by a 30-year-old man. A whole movie.
He done went and hollered at the parents, gave him a little bread, and took their whole shorty.
Same thing Steven Tyler did. Ain't that adopted a whole shorty while he was smashing her? Ain't that what you did,
he raised the shorty, didn't he? He raised the shorty he was gonna marry and smash. That was smashing the whole time. Allegedly.
No, that ain't even allegedly, P. That's the story. That is true. It's out. That is factual.
Oh, okay. That's
ain't nobody talking about alleged over here.
Straight up. Yeah, that's another thing. I ain't heard allegedly nowhere. Everything's fact, huh? He did it. Oh, and this is another thing. That brings me to that. Did he? If you utter that, if you bring yourself to type that, you need to take a deep look at yourself. Just what kind of self-hate is it? What kind of self-degradation is it that you feel like that you got to clown your kind in front of the world? Who is your audience? That's what you got to ask yourself. Like when I'm posting this up, who am I putting this up for? Am I putting this up just to joke or laugh? And then joke or laugh at whose expense?
At whose expense?
Is it at this person's expense, or do you not understand, unfortunately, in this world, individuals are used as a proxy for the whole community? Sexy Red.
Boom.
Because you know all y'all hoes, right? You know all y'all ratchet hoes, right? Just because Sexy Red exists, right? You know because Suki Hana and Sexy Red and all of them, you're hoes.
Bed wenches.
So guess what we are? Gangster, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, drug dealer, pimp, criminals.
With pit bulls.
Oh, don't forget the pit bulls and Jordans.
And Jordans.
Rims, all that. Let's not.
We got reparations. That's all we would buy anyways.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't think all of that don't tie in together. The degradation of a people to seem as if they don't deserve. So y'all gonna let everything said about Diddy mean cuz don't deserve to get a fair shake without his own people clawing him and tearing him down? You got a whole popcorn bowl with the fake butter on there and everything, just like, ooh, he's going down. Ooh, they raided his crib today. Good for him. He deserved it.
With your tea, sipping your tea. I hope he gets everything that's coming to him.
He deserve it. You know what but you're basing that off of some record deals?
What about Bob Dylan? What about Bob Dylan and the 12-year-old girl allegedly? What about Bob Dylan? Why you got walking around with Bob Dylan, Rolling Stone, Aerosmith shirts on, Pink Floyd shirts on?
Not only this though, like every time. So we done seen this with who? They kicked it off with Michael Jackson with the Wacko Jacko. I constantly have to check people about degrading this man who was investigated by the FBI.
Who always gets their man.
The FBI. You don't get away from the FBI.
Black man.
No, you don't get away. So guess what?
Do not.
If they say cuz didn't do nothing, cuz didn't do, Nick can't be free. Hold up. Bill Cosby just went to jail. Wasn't supposed to go to jail. Got released. Everything come out that they railroaded him and all of these allegations is false. They made up all of these new laws just to catch and incriminate him. Got mayors of town running on, putting him in jail. Then he get out. Ain't nobody apologize for none of them jokes they was making. Ain't nobody apologize.
What's old Buford? Hannibal.
Ain't no.
Hannibal.
That's another thing. You see only comedians in them. They love taking shots at us, but you don't hear them say nothing about nobody white, though.
No.
Keep the same energy. If y'all gonna
Bob
make
Dylan.
they gonna make these posts and all of that. Every time there are plenty celebrity white scandals that you can joke
Oh,
about.
Jimmy Iovine.
It's a lot of them. You don't even hear no why they don't make Harvey Weinstein jokes.
Huh?
You don't hear Harvey Weinstein jokes, but you will hear uh
R.
cooning and
Kelly.
buffooning. I was finna get to that. I was just going down the line because we still
That's
on
their
time.
favorite one, though. I had to get right to it.
and you hypocritical SOBs, you know, everybody was stepping in the name of love. Hold up. Have you noticed that all the R. Kelly jokes then simmered down? Because they trying to get that catalog back in order. Notice that though.
I'm trying to tell you, all that I believes I could flies.
But I'm saying you ain't heard no comedians, no
Mm-mm.
entertainers, no nobody. They didn't all simmer down on the R. Kelly jokes.
Because they done told them.
You know what I'm saying? They almost simmered down. Now Bill Cosby is just still the one. They're putting Bill Cosby in any article that has to do with any white criminality that has to do with SA. They're gonna say just like Bill Cosby was accused of whoopty scrap scram scringle. They're gonna put him in there like George Floyd on any criminal investigation.
Right. Period.
Right.
And then disgraced TV dad Bill, disgraced TV dad Bill Cosby.
That's it. That's let you know that they using us as a proxy because the way they denigrate people. Man, it's 49,000 people in here right now, fam.
Period.
And ain't nobody said nothing.
Tap
Y'all
in.
all
Where you
listening
from?
at work, like that's pretty disturbing to me.
B1 FBA.
We love y'all, but y'all
Tap
ain't
in.
gonna say nothing. That's a lot of people, fam.
It must be the male mafia in here then. What is
Oh,
this? We got the 4chan crew investigating what we talking about, P?
Oh, yeah. You know the spam comments and all of that's coming then if they're watching. We must have got hooked up with a Reddit post or something.
I promise you.
Well, welcome to Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. We're not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why we bust down the articles the way that we do. That's it. Welcome.
24/7 Black empowerment.
Okay.
That is what we do here.
And
if that is not what you're looking for, then this isn't the station for you. This isn't the programming for you. It's not. We need to get on code, people.
That's right. Like I said in the beginning of the program, over here on the Raw channel, we're gonna do all the shenanigans and all of this. Over there on the Keep It P podcast, that's the nightly news where we're gonna give you the information about what's going on with this paper as far as there's reparations in the culture. And then we got the Shorts channel too, and I don't know what we're gonna do over there yet, but it's probably gonna be something. Patreon, y'all got an episode going up over there too. If y'all know about the Patreon, we just started the membership on the Keep It P podcast channel. So go sign up over there on the Keep It P podcast channel, become a member, because we're definitely gonna do members only posts over there as well.
Don't forget about keepitpraw.com.
keepitpraw.com. Yeah, hold
and
up.
You can become a member over there, and we get raw over there. If you think this was raw, we get really raw over there. It's a place where we can be safe and we can speak freely our minds, where we don't have the male mafia tapping in with us.
Right, straight up. There's a link in the description that looks like that if y'all want to go get on with the Patreon. Other than that, I got 4 words for you, little pimp juice. Come here, man. Let me tell you something. I need you to go ahead and subscribe, for the vibes. I need you to go ahead and like for the spike. After that, you can comment your vomit, share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we are on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Because I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know.